as the Sharks will receive the ball. Dallas Ice will be kicking. Now the Sharks are coming off of an early game loss to the Raiders. An early game loss to the Raiders, and the Fear also coming off a loss. I apologize. The Dallas Ice coming off of a win over the Fear early this morning. Really good route the Fear. Although I don't want to do this all the time. So nice little pass to number 11, Gomes from Sean for the first down. And another pass over the middle. Good catch Good catch and good tackle. Play went for a couple yards. So it'll be second. It'll be second and about 17. Sharks need to get to the 20-yard line for the first down. Here comes the rush. Unblocked on the side. Great throw by Sean. Even though the rush was in his face to Brian, who makes the catch before he got pulled by number 2 of the Dallas Ice, Miles Crosby, who recently got a interesting-looking haircut. Sean flushed out by the rush and hits his receiver on the cross, making guys miss, but is finally tackled by, once again, Crosby. That was number 3 on the catch, Michael Jefferson. And that'll be a first down, Sharks. Well, Sean back to pass. Here comes the rush again, unblocked. He's sitting back in the pocket, throws the ball to Brian again. That's his 3rd catch of the day. No flag guard this time. He's really got to watch his hands, though. He likes to, he definitely likes to swipe away the defender's arms as they go for his flag, and that will be called for flag guarding every time. But Sean doing a really good job passing the ball around to his team. Finds the open receiver who can't get his hands up in time to make the catch. Number 3, Michael Jefferson. Looked like he wasn't quite ready for that ball. Jefferson and Sean doing a little talking there. Here comes the rush. A little better block this time, but they brought 3. And he's almost able to escape, but his feet come out from under him and he slides down, losing a lot of yards on that play. He was about to get to the outside and really make a great play for the Sharks, but unfortunately this turf has a little monster in there. And he said, no, 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 Sean. And Sean, little too high for his intended target, number 11, who he had wide open on the far sideline. If he made that catch, he would have had one man to beat. Unfortunately, it's a man with pretty good flag pulling skills, Matt McGann, a.k.a. Karate Kid, who must have recently gone to see Mr. Miyagi because the Dallas Ice, they look pretty good this morning. Let's see if they can keep the ball rolling here. And it looks like they're going to have a free play as the Sharks weren't quite ready. Either they had too many men on the field or jumped off sides. With who made the call? The back ref made the call, so it looks like there's going to be too many men on the field for the Sharks, so that was a free play, but unfortunately, the Ice couldn't do anything with it, so they're just going to take the 5 yards. So it'll replay first down here. Mac McGann drops back, he scans the field. Here comes the rush. After the spin move, he's coming. They flush him out. And a great diving tackle by number 11, Gomes, who's able to get to Matt McGann before he's able to turn up the sideline and get a good gain. So that will make it second down for the Ice. Now you may see a couple players without uniforms. That is because they were some late additions to the team. So we had to order some uniforms for them. They still haven't come in. We're waiting on those. And then you also have their center, Derek Patterson, who recently traded from the Generals to the ice. So he is awaiting his uniform as well. So after that play, a bad pass by Matt McGann to a wide open receiver. Just not paying attention to the wind there, overthrows his receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down for the ice. Looking to get the first down at the 40. Here comes the rush. Unblocked from the side. Number 11, Gomes, with another tackle and a sack on Matt McGann. Really putting pressure on him today. So the Ice have declared to punt as it is 4th down. It looks like we might have a defensive game. And there is a flag on the play. Not sure quite yet what it's for. There is another flag on the play. And it looks like the Sharks were lined up over the center, which you cannot do. Doesn't matter if it's a play where you can rush or not. You cannot line up over the center. So they have accepted the penalty that will take the 5 yards, and we will see if they decide to go for it or punt. So they take the 5 yards from the penalty and have decided to go for it here on 4th down, needing to get to the 40. And Matt McGann throws the ball to a wide open receiver, number 44. Who was then tackled by number 11, Gomes. He's really getting his name on the stat board today. Good catch by number 44, Tommy Keene. Good job by Matt McGann to see that, recognize that, and hit his open man for the first down. And that will end the first quarter with the score still 0-0. Here comes the rush. 2 from the same side. They were able to. The block wasn't quite able to pick up the rush as number 11 was able to get around it. Number 11, Gomes, once again putting pressure on the quarterback, but unfortunately ran into the quarterback. And that'll be roughing the passer, which will add 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. We will have another first down play here. Number 9 goes in motion. They hand him the ball. Number 11 was there. Missed the flag pull the first time, but is able to stay with it and get it. Gomes, once again, he is all over the field. He's really trying to make a statement this game. And he's doing a very good job of putting pressure on the ice. Matt McGann fakes the handoff to number 26, takes it himself, and his flag is pulled by number 88, Andrew Austin. Unfortunately, due to the fake handoff and number 26 taking off in front of Matt McGann, who decided to run the ball, he became an illegal blocker downfield. If he would have stood still, that would have been okay, but unfortunately he kept running. So that'll back the ice up, and it'll be second down. Now they double team the rush. Ball deep downfield to number 2, Crosby. Miles Crosby just unable to get there. The ball was just slightly overthrown by Matt McGann. He put just a little too much on that, especially with the wind behind him. Until Mike comes up here and starts doing this, I don't mind taking pictures. You telling me you asking me if I know how to push a button? You asking me if I know how to push a button? And the block is able to contain the rush, and they go deep downfield again to number 9, Nathan Crouch, who is able to haul it in for the touchdown. Number 5, Evan Gardner was there, but was unable to make the defensive play. And that was a great throw by Matt McGann to number 9, Crouch, who was able to pull that ball in for the score. But unfortunately, on the extra point, the receiver could not hang on to the ball, so the extra point will be no good, and that will leave the score as Ice 6, Sharks 0. So Ice getting ready to kick off, and kick mishandled by number 11, Gomes. And it bounces into the end zone off of his hands, which will make it a touchback. So after the touchback, the Sharks will take over at their own 20. And they will try and march downfield and get score here. Low snap. And a quick pass to the far sideline to Brian, who's able to make the grab. That is his 5th catch of the game, if I'm not mistaken. Sean really likes throwing the ball to him, so he's getting a lot of work today. Now that was a short gain there, only a gain of about a yard. Well, Sean looks for him again, but it goes right through the hands of Brian. Unable to make the grab that time. It'll be third down. It'll be third down and about 18 yards for the first, with 4 minutes left to play in the third quarter here. Not the third quarter, I apologize. in the second quarter. We are in the second quarter. Sean throws the ball all the way across field, but he threw it too far and threw it out of bounds. Intended receiver was Gomes. The rush got to him and just made him force the ball. He did have a wide open receiver in Gomes. He just overthrew him. Good catch by Gomes. Unfortunately, he was out of bounds. So we are in the second quarter. I do apologize for saying the third. So there's just under 4 minutes left to play in the half. Nobody on the block for the rush. And the rush is able to get there before Sean can get around it. If Sean was able to get around the side there, he had room to run for days, but unfortunately, number 82 with a great tackle was able to sack him for a loss, and that'll force the Sharks to punt here. A short punt to number 82 who takes it, makes a move, but good flag pull by Evan Gardner. Looks like he's moving a little better today, but he was moving rough yesterday. That high ankle. Matt McGann receives a snap back to pass. Here comes Gomes on the rush. Matt McGann is able to get rid of it before Gomes is able to pull the flag. But unfortunately, Derek Patterson was not ready for that. And that ball will fall incomplete. Gomes is really putting a lot of pressure on Matt McGann right now. So they split the rush this time, only send one. He's not able to get there. Matt McGann's able to find his receiver in number 44, Tommy Keene, who's able to make the catch and get enough for the first, so that'll be first down ice. And the Sharks send one, but then the second one comes on the delayed rush. It almost gets there. And Gomes and Gardner with the tackle there. It was really hard to tell who pulled the flag first on that one, but Gomes had come all the way across the field to make that play. Starting from the near side and chasing him all the way to the far side and pulling that flag. So it'll be second down here for the ice. Matt McGann tried to get them to jump off sides. They were unable to. The ball over the middle. Able to find his receiver once again, Tommy Keene, number 44, with the catch, but he was pulled immediately by Sean Holmes, number 9, who does not have his uniform yet as well. Still waiting on those uniforms to come in. Matt McGann takes off, being chased by Gomes, who dives for his flags, but is unable to pull it. So Matt McGann is able to walk it in for the touchdown. And they have elected to go for one, so that makes the score 12-0, pending this extra point right now. Matt McGann back to pass, scanning the field, getting chased by the rush, throws the ball up, and is knocked away by number 13, Josh Gorney. So the extra point is no good once again, so that'll keep the score 12-0, Ice over the Sharks. Matt, hey Matt, don't give him a hard time. He got a high ankle sprain, bro. Yeah. Nah, he did, bro. He was limping bad yesterday. So the Ice ready to kick here. Line drive kick, one hop, and it hops right over number, I can't really tell his number from here. That's a long way out. Number 13, it looks like, of the Sharks, and hits for a second time at the 1 yard line. And that'll put the Sharks deep in their own territory here. With less than 2 minutes to play in this half. Sean rolls out to his right, looking to run here. He does. He makes Matt McGann miss and steps out of bounds to stop the clock. With 1 minute left to play in the half, the Sharks need to look at moving the ball downfield quick. Sean takes off up the middle. Pitches the ball back to number 20, Brian, who is able to step out of bounds and stop the clock again. Great play by Sean, and heads up by Brian to be ready for that pitch and then step out of bounds to stop the clock. So it'll be first down for the Sharks here. Moving the ball seamlessly downfield right now. Here comes the rush. They push him inside. Pass to Gomes, who gets away. He gets away, he spins and breaks so many tackles, running for the end zone, and he's pulled down by Matt McGann. Matt McGann had a long way to go to chase him, but was able to get him before he scored. Great by Gomes, really calling out his name a lot today. He is looking really good, having himself a great game. Really playing hard for the Sharks right now. So that was a great run. A lot of missed tackles there by the Dallas Ice. Had plenty of opportunities to grab the flag, just unfortunately were unable to. So that puts the Sharks in great field position here. He's looking, scanning the field. Sean scanning the field. He throws the ball short to Evan Gardner, who cuts back inside and cuts back outside. And his flag is pulled by number 44. Tommy Keene for the Ice, stopping him short. And he rolls out, and he dumps it. Unbelievable play by Sean, who throws the ball batted back to him by Matt McGann. And then after the confusion on that play, the Sharks just were unable to get time with the score 12-0. Ice over the Sharks. They're really not, bro. Yeah, Spain. Yeah. And welcome back to Mid-Cities Flag Football. The second half of our last game of the day with the Sharks versus the Ice. Matt McGann, short pass to number 26, who's finally tackled by Sean Holmes. A little clarification on the press that the defense is allowed to do. And Matt McGann throws the ball just outside the reach of his tall receiver, Mal Crosby. So that pass will fall incomplete from Matt McGann. And the rush, trying to get there, slips behind Matt McGann all kinds of time. He's going to throw it deep downfield. And the defender falls. Number 82 comes up with the catch. And that will be a touchdown from Matt McGann to number 82, Satchel Goodwin.
Are we getting pictures still?
So that will make the score 18-0. Ice over the Fear. Now, pending this extra point, they have elected to go for one here. Matt McGann takes it himself.
Go down to the field with you. Did they get that?
And it looks like there was a penalty on the offense, and that'll back them up for this extra point, which will make it a little bit tougher to get here. So the Ice will attempt the extra point again, but this time from further back. Matt McGann scanning the field, looking. The rush is getting there. Didn't quite get there in time. Almost made the one-handed grab, but unfortunately could not come down with it, so the extra point will be no good. That will keep the score 18-0. Ice over the Sharks. So that will be the end of the third quarter. The Sharks are really struggling to get things going on offense and to find answers for the Ice's offense. They need to try and find a way to get back into this ball game. And a booming kick. Bounces once and takes a good bounce to keep it away from the receiving team. And that'll kill it. That'll kill it right around the 12-yard line. So the Sharks will start pretty deep in their own territory here. With about 8 yards to go for the first down. And unfortunately, that is not a good start to this drive, as the Sharks, almost their entire team, had a false start there. So the Sharks still struggling on offense. Shuffle pass to Gomes, who takes it, makes a guy miss, and is tripped up trying to spin away from Matt McGann, and falls down, but falls down just shy. Nope, right at the 20, so he is going to get the first down for the Sharks. So now it's going to be 1st and 20 yards to go for the Sharks to get another first down. Quick pass to the far sideline. Number 88, Andrew Austin with the catch. And that's going to be a short gain for the Sharks. Good snap, no rush, giving him time. They're playing more of a pressure game. Now they finally come, and he beats him to the outside. Low throw, though, to number 88 on the sideline over there. So unable to come up with the ball. And that'll make it 3rd down and long here. And the rush, once again, not bringing much pressure. They double team him. Here he comes now. Nope. Quarterback able to scramble away. Looking downfield. Throws the ball downfield, but his receiver fell. And Crosby, who had the pick, just decided to drop it, I guess. I'm not sure. Hit him right in his hands.
He just looks so goofy. He's tall and lanky.
So after the incomplete pass, it is now 4th down for the Sharks, and they are going for it. The block is there. The block is there, and he overthrows his intended receiver, and that'll be a turnover on downs. So the Sharks, unable to get anything going, have turned the ball over to the Ice with great field position. And with the way the Ice have been playing ball, I wouldn't be surprised if they get another touchdown here. The Sharks are going to have to play really tough right now to get a good stop. And they only bring one. Matt McGann steps up, runs to the far sideline, and is pulled by number 88 and number 3 on the play, but not before he crosses the 20-yard line for the first down. Matt McGann is definitely a multi-threat quarterback. He's got a good arm, and he's got really good scrambling and running abilities. He's able to make you think about that run every time you blitz him. And he throws a short pass to number 44, who is tackled by number 88. And they're going to add 5 to the end of that run as number 88 grabbed and held on to number 44's jersey. Pretty easy call there, as you could clearly see the tug. The rush is really kind of falling apart here for the Sharks as they're trying to figure out how exactly to rush Matt McGann. His dual threat ability creates havoc, and the rush just trying to contain him, let him throw the ball and find an open receiver in the end zone for the touchdown. And they have elected to go for 1 here. So the score right now, Ice 24, Sharks 0. And they had a change of quarterback here for the first time. And he dumps it off to number 44, who's unable to make the catch. So that extra point is once again no good. So that'll keep the score 24 Ice, 0 Sharks. So the Sharks back to receive the kick. And a big booming kick is received this time. And he lost his hat on the run. He was running so fast he lost his hat. But his flag was pulled. Tackled just beyond the 40. So they will start in Dallas Ice territory. Pretty decent field position here for the Sharks, but let's see if they can do something with it. As they're Sean back to pass. Here comes the rush. He's able to get the ball off, but the miscommunication between the offense caused number 11 Gomes and number 12 to cross paths, and that ball falls incomplete. I apologize, not number 12, number 22, Caleb Allen was the intended target, and Gomes just happened to cross in front of him, unable to make the catch. So Sean back to pass. No rush this time. They throw it fast. The receiver not ready for that pass, and the Sharks are not communicating very well. So the Sharks, still just a lot of confusion on offense right now. Finally able to get a completion here, but It's going to make it a long 4th down as Matt McGann is able to come up with that tackle on number 22, Caleb Allen, who made the catch. Sean really trying to communicate with his receivers here to get them on the same page. Derek Patterson block gets picked up on the block, and Sean throws it to an open guy on the near sideline, but the pass is dropped. And there have been a lot of drop passes today by the Sharks. Just the inconsistency of play by the Sharks is really hurting them today. So it'll be 4th down right now for the Sharks. With 2 minutes left to play in the game, they are going for it here. They got to go for it. They're down by 24 points. He rolls out to his right and throws a low pass to number 88 on the far sideline that just uncatchable for his receiver there. So that'll be a turnover on downs, and the Ice will get the ball back. Number 88 in there quickly on the sack as we got a QB change, as Matt McGann decides to take a seat on the bench and let his team take over. Having a lot of confidence in his team. We'll see what they're able to do here. Quick screen, it was back, so he's looking to pass the ball again, but he makes a guy miss, and he runs. But finally pulled by number 7, Evan. So the Ice, without Matt McGann, are slowly moving the ball, not moving it as efficiently as they were with Matt McGann, but giving time and opportunity for other players to make plays and put in work. Good pass to number 82, whose flag was pulled by number 3, Michael Jefferson. It is 4th down here, and the Ice will go for it, attempting to get the 1st down at midfield. Changing up the quarterback a couple times. They run a screen pass to the far side. He makes the first guy miss. And it looks like the Sharks are just defeated right now and kind of giving up right now. And a direct snap to the running back. He steps back, throws the ball deep to number 82. It floats it up for him. Misplayed by Michael Jefferson. As number 82, Satchel Goodwin, comes down with his 2nd touchdown catch of the game. And that'll definitely put this game out of reach for the Sharks. As this is Ice 30, Sharks 0, and the Ice have elected to go for 1 here. And let's see if they can finally get this extra point. They haven't been able to get an extra point all day. Let's see if they're able to get it this time. And it looks like it's not going to happen, as Crosby just didn't want to catch the ball again. So, on that note, thank you for watching the games today. That is the last game of the day. Thank you for watching Mid-Cities Flag Football. We are Flag Football. Y'all have a great weekend.